Everything changes. Everything is always changing at all times. This is important, this one. This is really important, because if you can understand that everything is changing, everything is constantly in motion, you can come to an acceptance about people, about yourself, about places, about things. You have to understand that everything is in constant motion. Even the things that appear to be solid and resting is all just energy and motion. It's vibrating. Everything is vibrating. Everything is flowing at all times. And suffering happens when you try to squeeze onto things and hold on to things and have certain perspectives on people and yourself. Really, even yourself. Like, here's the thing. It's gonna get crazy. I hope y'all are ready for this one. Look, when you can realize, hold on, I gotta roll down this window a little bit. It's a little hot in here. I got my heat up. When you realize that, you know, you are, I just saw a sign from the angels right there. See, the angels are with us. You know, we got the blessing to give out the message. Anyways, when you realize that everything is constantly changing, you also realize that you are constantly changing. Like, think about it. How often have you changed, bro? Probably a lot. You're probably not even the same person that you were a couple days ago. Based off of the times that we're in now, especially, we're all constantly learning so much information. We're all constantly like raising up in vibration and consciousness, because that's what the planet is currently going through. So we kind of all have no choice but to rise up in frequency with Gaia, with the planet. And with that being said, even Gaia is changing, bro. Everything is constantly in change, in motion, energy in motion. And if you can learn to ride those waves of change and flow, no matter what, because the thing is the ego, our egos, the analytical mind, the one that's always trying to protect us, it wants us to feel safe. It wants us to feel comfortable, and wants us to be able to just kick back and, you know, but that's not the times that we're in, fam. Yeah, everybody deserves to relax and be comfortable. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about on expecting things to be how they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So many people are basing their perceptions off of people, places, themselves, and things from the past. But the past is long gone, bro. The only thing that exists is right here and right now. You thinking and holding everything from the past into the now is literally just causing you more suffering. That's all that it's really doing. You have to understand that people change, bro. Everybody and everything is constantly changing. Accept the change, accept the flow, the current. Because when you can accept that everything is changing, when you can accept that everything is energy in motion, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, when you can accept that you are an aspect of God and so is everything else, and you are trusting the flow, the synchronistic flow of the universe, bro, you're in the flow with the universe. You're gonna be in alignment. You're gonna find yourself at the right place at the right time, because you're trusting, because you're letting go. The key is to not have these stuck solid perspectives, like even with ourselves. Like, how can you sit there and just like, oh yeah, this is who I am, based off of my past, based off of my name, based off of object referral, the things outside of me. Oh, this is my title, this is what I do, therefore this is who I am, because I'm in a relationship, I'm this, I'm that. But you are none of those things. Those are things that you experience. You know, I experience being Anthony, but what does Anthony mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just a label, a name, a title that was given to me. So many people, not just, we all have a name, but so many people are given a story. They're given a religion based right off the jump. And their parents don't even allow them to think for themselves, to find their own way in this world. You have to realize that we are so much more complex than the story of Anthony or the story of you. There's so much more to us. We're constantly changing. How could you ever limit or define yourself when you realize that you're constantly changing, when you're constantly evolving? You're not the same person. No way. We are always changing, because we are consciousness. That's the whole point. We're not meant to stay the same person. We are meant to evolve. We're meant to shed all the old baggage. We're meant to learn. We're meant to change our opinions on people, places, and things, especially on ourselves. Guys, change is always happening. This is the whole point. Oh, love doesn't come to me easily. You know, I've been heartbroken so many times. I can't meet the right person. It's too late. It's this. These are all bullshit stories, guys. And they all got to be dropped. They all got to be let go of. Because it's just the ego keeping you in the familiar. But really, everything is always evolving and changing. And if you can ride that wave of evolving and changing, bro, you're gonna be on your own wave in the ocean. That's just how it works, because we're all the ocean, we're all the universe, we're all aspects of God experiencing our own like movie type thing. You know what I'm saying? You're in your own universe, U-Y-O, universe. Come on, bro. Like that's real. So just relax. You know what I'm saying? Go with the flow. Set your intentions for the highest timeline in the new. It doesn't have to be the same old familiar experience. You're the only one keeping yourself in that familiar experience. You're the only one keeping other people in your life stuck in this, this is who they are, this is what it is, and this is based off of the past. I know this person to be like this because of this experience, they have this. No, that's not true for other people either. We're all so much more expansive than we truly are. And you know, so many people judge people based off of one experience that they have with somebody, or a couple different experiences. But yo, what if that person was going through a hard point in their life? Or what if that person was at a really good point in their life, and then you're thinking, oh, this person's got it all figured out, but really they don't. Or really the person that was struggling is now actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're always evolving, we're always changing. So guys, go with the flow. That's the whole point. Trust your higher selves. Your higher selves got the map laid out for you. It's up to you to surrender. So the key is to surrender, to accept, to be here right now. Be okay with being here right now. I made that YouTube video. You guys should go check it out. Be okay with where you are right now. Be okay with the change. Be okay with the synchronicities. Look for the synchronicities. Look for the magic. Look for the downloads for your higher self. Tune into the downloads within. Go within yourself and allow the change to come up. Allow yourself to process any stuck emotions or thought patterns. Like, you know, bring the shadow work to life. Put it on a pen and a piece of paper so you can really see it. Oh shit, this is what I've been experiencing. I don't want to experience this anymore. I don't want to have these fears anymore. I don't want to be stuck in this old limiting vibration. I'm ready for a new change. Okay, then you got to be the one to change it. So that, if that's the case, if you could bring the unconscious into awareness, and then, you know, start scripting, start activating a new timeline. Say, from this day forward, I activate a new timeline. I am on this new timeline. And then script that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Like, really write, get really descriptive. Like, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like? The things that you're touching, where are you? Who are you with? What does their voice sound like when they're talking to you? What type of car are you in? Like, it doesn't matter if you're trying to get a whip, if you're sick of taking the bus, you start getting descriptive with those visualizations before bed, right before sleep, because that's when you could reprogram your subconscious mind the most. And I am spitting right now. I'm giving y'all the game. But here's the thing. This is even with me before. This is something that I had to accept within myself, is you could give somebody the game. Like, bro, I know this shit. Like, I know the information, but my problem was is that I wouldn't apply it. I would take it and I would know it, but I wouldn't actively, consciously decide to change, decide to manifest, decide to not limit myself, up until I finally got so sick of being a slave to my external environment. And then you got to choose, yo. You're either in survival mode or creator mode. It's time to be in your creative mode. It's time to, it's like Minecraft, the game, survival mode, creative mode, literally. Get into your creator mode. Get into your bag, bro, because it's all brand new for you. Everything, there's a brand new experience waiting for you to change. You will shift timelines, bro. Like, this shit's magical, dog. When I say that the universe is magical, it is magical. And it will show you that you have changed. Your external will show you once you decide to change. But you can't be like, oh, that's got to change and then I'll change. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it like that. Bashar says it best. You can't go, it's like, this is what he says. It's like, you're smiling and you're sad, but you want the mirror to smile back at you. The mirror ain't gonna smile back at you until you go like this. Just smile in that bitch. That's the truth. You gotta smile first. And then the reflection will show you the change. It's really like that, bro. We're powerful creators. But they don't want us to know this, but that's why you got people like me out here giving y'all the real game. So many people are going to try and sell you a course. They're going to try to do this, try to do that. But truly, I'm doing this from my heart because it's my passion. This is my passion, you know, helping you realize your passions, helping you awaken to your power so you can manifest the best life. Because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to not know this shit. And I know what it's like to actually apply this shit and see the benefits and the changes in your life. I manifested the most beautiful girl. I got a dope whip. I get money effortlessly. I'm changing people's lives daily. I feel like I'm one of the best artists in the world. And these were all things that were in my head that I was blocking for such a long time because of my old stories. Once I dropped those stories and I allowed a successful frequency, I allowed myself to feel self-love. Like, I don't care how long you haven't been loving yourself. You can start loving yourself today. Pick a couple things that you like about yourself. I know some people are like, oh yeah, well that's easier said than done. Well, start small, bro. That's the thing. You don't got to do some huge quantum leap. Those little minor changes end up being big quantum leaps, bro. So trust in the minor little details of how you want to experience the new energy, how you want your new energy to be. Who's the new version of you? Activate that new version of you. And people will treat you differently. The universe, God will treat you differently because you're an aspect of it. We are all creators. It's powerful, bro. You can look at Oprah telling you this. You can look at Jim Carrey telling you this. I don't know what proof that you need, but every successful oh my God, I can't even talk. Every successful person in this world has applied this shit, whether they're conscious of it or not. And a lot of them are conscious of it. They just don't talk about it. But the truth is once you start applying this, thinking in a positive way, allowing new positive energies, allowing a new timeline to crystallize, allowing yourself to be the best version of you, allowing yourself to let go of the old story, to release it, allow yourself to allow new energy in. This is the key. And it goes for the people in your life. If you want a different relationship, if you want a different response, allow them to change, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold them to this old story about other people as well, based off of the past and past experiences. Allow people to change. And if they don't want to change, who cares? You get to change your response as to how you feel about the situation, people, places, and things. Because everything is changing, whether people realize it or not. But you can use that change to your advantage so you can activate the best life possible for you. And that's what we're doing on this channel. So I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. I'm gonna need you to like this video. I'm gonna need you to share this with somebody that needs to see this. I love this shit, yo. I'm so glad that you guys are tuning in. I'm almost dropping videos daily right now, and I'm gonna keep doing it for y'all because this is what it is. We in the new earth. It's a new timeline here. There's gonna be some crazy changes in 2025, so y'all need to get ready. And just make sure you're staying ready. Turn on the notification bell because you're not gonna wanna miss out on these downloads. So I'm getting this shit straight from the source, just so you know. There's no script. This is not me going and referencing another video. This is all off the top. You know, download straight from the source, straight from my higher self, straight from the infinite intelligence, so you can activate the highest timeline within you. This video is for entertainment purposes. I'm gonna make that clear. I'm not giving out no medical advice, no health advice. This is just shit that I applied in my life that's really helped me in ways that I could never even describe. So if I could try to help someone, that is my goal, ultimately. So activate the new you, bro. It's worth a shot, even if you find out it's a load of shit, which it's not. But even if you think it's not gonna work, give it a shot. Try to be a new you for a couple weeks. See what happens. Everything's changing. Go with the change.